You know, usually the worry is more keeping them from going at it before the bell, but never after the bell. An absolutely cutthroat competitor. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Looking ready to assert her control.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Our world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
The genius of the sky has landed.
And she is taking aim at her next victim.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, love her or hate her, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. The genius of the Sky, poised and ready for action here tonight.
There are superstars, and then there are superstars. And guess which category Io fits into? Larger than life, unafraid of just going forward in the ring. Sky is everything you could possibly want in a competitor.
Sky has really redefined what it means to be a high flyer in WWE, and she's looking ready to do it again tonight.
Then we have Dakota Kai, an assassin, an enforcer who is driven to seize total control of the women's division.
Like her or not, Dakota's always one step ahead and ready to take her adversaries out with her impressive offensive arsenal.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Wow, springboard attack.
Dakota seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And Sky might have more in store.
Oh, shot right to the hand. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Into a double knee drop.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Taking flight.
Oh, what a splash. Straight into the pin. And she's not done yet.
She's still in this one. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back. And I imagine that if you want to gain an advantage against Dakota Kai, you're going to want to neutralize her kicks.
Absolutely on the mark, Cole. That means things like keeping Dakota Kai grounded, staying on her, not letting her build up speed to come charging at you. Eliminate the most dangerous weapon in Kai's arsenal, and you'll have a pack. From the apron. Moonsault! From the middle rope.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Looks to climb the top rope.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Tossed back into the ring. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And she's returning fire.
Turn out the lights. Boom! Face wash. Stiff shot to the abdomen. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Here's the cover. Dakota for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Face first. Kai scales all the way up top.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Oh, look out. She went airborne and missed.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh! Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh!
An impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the W.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And that'll end this exchange right there. And she's making her way to the top rope here. Up high, diving front drop kick.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
Io Sky's got it locked in. The Koji clutch.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And now Dakota is feeling heavy pressure.
Kai's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Kai out of it. Dakota Kai. Crucifix.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Uh-oh. Big counter by Sky.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota. The running meteor.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky.
Getting back into the ring now.
And Io Sky wants more from her opponent.
There it is. Io Sky is your winner.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way.
Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there.
That's the bell and singles action is underway. Raquel Rodriguez looking fired up and ready to compete.
And don't let the smile fool you, people. There is nothing nice about being in the ring with Raquel Rodriguez. This 6-foot-tall powerhouse packs one hell of a punch, so the last thing you ever want to see is her charging directly at you.
Yeah, Corey, but it's also inevitable when you're in the ring with Raquel. She's coming for you, and she's coming full force.
And we know that Alexa Bliss is not a superstar you want to get on the wrong side of. And can be as vicious as they come when she wants.
And just to be clear, Alexa very much wants to hurt her competition.
Ooh.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Great presence of mind by Rodriguez.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Stops the kick. Oh, man, right on the jaw. That'll ruin your day.
Locks up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Blow to the breadbasket.
Back and forth we go. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange. There's the back.
Here's the cover.
Could be it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
While Alexa Bliss isn't the biggest competitor, we've seen her topple
From the top.
down. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Kick out. Close to 3.
She's still as determined as ever.
Counter. Saw it coming. Looking to get airborne here.
Taking flight. Diving body split.
Here we go. Here's the pin. She kicks out with authority after 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
You've got to be agonizing for the arm.
Able to muscle their opponent all the way up. Good Lord! What a slam! Raw power from Raquel.
It's hard not to see something like that. And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
Tahana bomb.
Alexa's chances are dwindling. Could that be enough?
For the win. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
You have to stand in awe of Alexa's prowess in that situation.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent. And Raquel absorbs another stiff blow that time.
Yeah, Bliss has absolutely no problem turning it on when the time comes.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Now Bliss is being dismantled.
Alexa has to find herself an opening.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Return fire from Alexa.
Alexa might be able to start. Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the calf kick as the icing on the cake.
Bliss way up high.
Alexa Bliss, twisted Bliss.
Did Bliss end it there?
2 count. Oh, kick out at 2.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
Here with that, Alexa is now perplexed, now wondering, what will it take? Drop toe hold.
Face first.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display. Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one. She knew how to evade that.
Bliss is setting up.
Powered them up. No. Here come the punches. And breaks up. Disrupts the attack.
Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT. No way Raquel's getting up now.
She had that scouted.
Eludes the attack.
Kick gets caught.
Lands a body shot.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
The referee needs a check on that fresh cut of Alexa.
Corkscrew senton.
Raquel has her shot lined up. Once more, setting it up. Powerbomb. Raquel might have clinched it there.
2. What a match. Raquel Rodriguez gets the win.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Tonight, Raquel Rodriguez leaves here the winner.
Another display of dominance from Rodriguez.
Raquel has always been a force in the WWE, but that was absolutely ruthless.
Here comes Indy Hartwell,
one of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell has already had reigns with the NXT Tag Titles and the NXT Women's Championship.
Truly battle-tested. She's ready to continue that success on the main roster.
Would you say, Cole, that she's impressive? Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Already in the midst of a legendary career and so far from finished.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has proven to be ready for any type of battle.
And Charlotte oozes confidence like no other.
Well, Flair has made a career of living up to the moment, becoming the moment.
Well, just the presence alone, Corey, serves as intimidation for her opponents.
And tonight, the Queen looks ready to take her throne yet again by force.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
And Indy Hartwell looks ready to get things going here.
A true powerhouse in the women's division. I don't even think we've scratched the surface on what Indy can do in the ring.
Indy is impressive for sure, and you're right, Byron. She still has so much more to show us.
Then we have one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's reputation truly precedes her, as she's proven she has the skill and determination to beat anyone, anytime, and any place.
Especially when the lights are at their brightest, Saxton. When Charlotte's in the mix, that automatically elevates a match, because Charlotte Flair is the living embodiment of excellence in WWE.
Shoving them away. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Manages to slip out of the way.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh my God, what an elbow! Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And Indy looked like her focus might have been rocked there.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
What's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against his shoulders down? And she she gets a quick kick out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Coming there. Neck breaker.
And there's a neck breaker. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Oh my, crash landing.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Nice springboard drop kick.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And the referee stops the count before 2.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Hartwell throwing caution to the wind. From the top.
Elbow. This could do it.
There's 2. A kick out to stay alive.
The end was in sight.
Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feeder on the ropes. This is illegal.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte with...
And Hartwell's shoulders are down. This could do it. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte picks up the win here tonight.
Yeah, indie wrestling gave it her all, but tonight was not her night. Hopefully she figures out a new game plan. The Poison Pixie has returned.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the dogs around. but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late. I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
Blair Davenport, a young woman who won't let any competitor get in her way, and she does whatever she wants to do.
A world-traveled competitor looking to make her mark in WWE.
And her opponent, from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
She might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Here's a woman who has plans to send a message to the women's locker room every time she steps into the ring.
Yeah, hoping to strike fear in the hearts of the entire division, as she's done in the past.
Has been a master of mind games already, and she's only getting started. Blair Davenport is ready to get this match going. Davenport, not exactly a competitor who's here to make friends.
Well, who is, Cole? I mean, this is WWE. You have to be looking out.
Candice LeRae into the cover. This one's far from over.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Oh, what a kick. And she reversed it. Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one. Trifecta.
To the back. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Talk about being bent. Oh, my Lord. Taking out the knee. Davenport has become relentless. From the middle rope. Oh. Versatile competitor like Candice LeRae.
Candice has a deep bag of tricks. The strength and power game isn't exactly part of it. If you can overpower Candice, you might just overwhelm her.
Dropped with a suplex. Blair's lining up to finish this off.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Lights out. DDT connects. Right on the arm.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Round and round into the
Satellite DDT.
Back in the ring.
Spiked. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Blair has to find an opening and respond. Springboard.
Didn't work out.
Going for a pin attempt.
She kicks out with authority.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae. Oh, what the stop. Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
She was close to the end there.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Candice LeRae looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
Locked in.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching it.
Needs to free her arm quickly.
Unable? Yeah, she did it.
And that stops whatever Blair had intended. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Counter by Candice.
Catching a drop kick.
She's looking winded now.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
No way.
A slingshot cross body.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money.
Boom! What the stop?
Driven right into the post. Stomped to the belly. She'll take things into the ring. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Back in the nick of time. Candice LeRae into the... This could result in the tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. She's wrong, and things aren't about to get any better.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Oh, the stop. From way up high.
Springboard frog splash.
I think that's it. That must be it. And victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
Blair Davenport comes out on the losing end here.
Candice has to be flying high right about now. She came here to do things her way, and that is exactly what she just did.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days. Few can contend with the unbridled strength of Raquel Rodriguez.
Plenty of hard work maintaining this unbelievable physique.
And then she puts it to work in the ring to devastating effect.
The match doesn't need to officially begin for Raquel Rodriguez to lay someone out, but here we are, and this one's official.
And just so we're clear, no one's safe from La Chingona's fury. Raquel's fists and feet are rated E for everyone.
Raquel Rodriguez will flatten anyone with her powerhouse style, and that's just a warm-up for La Mas Poderosa.
And the genius of the Sky stands across the ring, determined look on her face. You can see it in her eyes. Io Sky is all business, gentlemen.
Yeah, no nonsense, no regard for her competition. That's what Io Sky is all about, both in and out of the ring.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Ooh, picture perfect drop kick. Well-timed counter on Rodriguez. Ooh. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. All tied up now.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Boom!
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
And the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her. Getting set up in the corner now.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Io Sky looked energized on that one.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
One of the most physically dominant superstars in WWE. Corey, how do you compete with a powerhouse like Raquel?
Well, you certainly don't want to get into a test of strength with Rodriguez. You're better off avoiding her grasp at all costs. Quick and precise attacks are the key against her here.
Stops the ref count before two.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty.
Arm stopped.
And Io is in command.
See, taking my advice, and those precise attacks are poking holes in Raquel's game plan.
Rodriguez with the nice turnaround.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Caught that and reversed it. And back into the ring she goes. Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
It takes a certain ruthlessness to go after the knee. A joint that can easily get badly injured.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Set hard into the corner.
And Io's offense gets fought off. What a collision!
That has to take all the breath out of you. Smart, attacking the arm.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
A quick reversal from her.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver.
Good Lord! What a slam!
She breaks the count quick.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Heading back to the ring. I think she's looking to end things here.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Looking for a submission, face first,
Into the cozy clutch.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Ascending the ropes. From the top. Totally missed that one.
Brutal. On the attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
The target's been acquired once more.
Can that finish Io?
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
I don't know if kicking out was wise. I think Raquel is on the verge of hurting her opponent. It is unbelievable what these athletes have from the top. Io has lost any control of this match.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez standing victorious here.
Rodriguez able to walk out of here the winner.
Raquel knows that all that matters is the W next to your name.
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Some might call her the alpha female in WWE. The opportunity.
Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE.
A Grand Slam champion who has the most women's titles in history.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard of sports entertainment.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event.
Get ready to experience royalty.
Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne. The Poison Pixie is here.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
And when it comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
And standing on the other side of the ring is the Poison Pixie. Now, I understand Candice wasn't happy with how her...
Candice LeRae into the cover. And there's a kick out at one.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Oh, stop.
That was a strong kick.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
She goes for the quick pin. Charlotte's still in this.
Still in it.
Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte Flair here?
Charlotte's used to always getting her way, Cole, so I'd recommend being as disruptive and chaotic as possible. Don't let Charlotte get the pace or the openings she wants, and she'll get frustrated. And a frustrated Charlotte is a Charlotte who makes big mistakes. Huge.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Queen changes the direction of that one. Crank in the head. Look at this butt pushing and break the hold here.
Submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
And shoulders down, this might do it. She kicks out in one.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Candice was waiting on that.
All her tools on display. The blessing. She's going in for the pin.
And she kicks out at two.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Oh my God. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection.
Candice has got nothing left.
Looking for the pin. And she's still in the game.
You cannot question the resolve of Candice LeRae. Incredible ability to get out of dire straits.
Charlotte now has to find something else to fall back on. Something that can give her the result she's looking for. Dang!
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. It's over. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
A look at defeat on the face of Candice LeRae.
We all know Charlotte never had any doubt about how this would go down.
That's the mindset you have to have when you're the queen.